What is up, everybody? This is Chelsea Lee here, live from Frisco, Texas today. So this background might look familiar to you. I'm in my dad's office right now, and we're quarantining, or I don't know if that's the word, but we're doing that together, staying safe. So I hope you guys are staying safe out here. But I definitely want to jump on here very quickly and just kind of share with you guys some information, some resources, and really a plan of action on how to prepare yourself and ready yourself, through all of this. Because obviously, I'm believing for it, and that time is coming where this is going to be over, okay? We're going to get past this, we're going to get through it. We're in the thick of it right now, but I know that time is coming. And so what does that mean? So for me personally, I've been getting clients actually reaching out to me during this time, obviously, wishing that they would have already started working on their credit, working on getting their buying power back. Literally a month, 2 months ago, from talking to them, going through a consultation, going through a report with them, and they're like, Chelsea, I wish I would have done this. Like, let's go ahead and get started. Let's do this now, because I really need to work towards getting my credit together. And there's just a lot going on, right? And then I've also had clients who, have been reaching out just because they're like, what do I need to do right now? How do I need to be in a secure place right now to where I'm gonna be okay, and what should my focus be? So literally a plan of action, and that's why I wanted to come on here, because a lot of people really do not know what to do, right? And so obviously they understand the importance of having good credit, especially during a time like this, right? Because there's something to fall back on, because we're in an uncertain time right now. And so where there's a little bit of uncertainty, there's those questions of like, what's going to happen after all of this? Like, is the income going to be there? What is going to happen? And so, or what can I fall back on? Right? If I have nothing else, what can I fall back on? And so it's really, really important to prepare, because you just don't know, right? And so the great Jim Rohn, a lot of you guys know Jim Rohn. The great Jim Rohn, this is what he said, okay? I'm going to read it. So he said, you're either coming out of a crisis or you're walking into one. And it's the same thing for the people we pass every single day, right? It's like every single person that we come across and we meet in our past are going through the same thing. They're either coming out of a crisis or they're about to go through one. Like, which one is it, right? But what separates these people? What makes them different, right? The difference is who is prepared for it. Who is prepared for it when that time comes? And it's so important. Like, preparation is necessary. And that's one thing that obviously my parents, as business owners, as entrepreneurs, they've always instilled that in me. Like, you want to be ready so you don't have to get ready at all times, whatever it is, right? And so, it's better to be prepared for the call than to get the call and not be prepared, right? And so, and it's not always financially. I'll tell you this, last year, obviously some of you guys that follow us on Facebook, me and my family, Alex and Jennifer Lee, you guys have seen that too, where last year we went through a crisis. It was a health situation. It was a medical situation that was going on during that time. And because our faith was prepared for that, because our walk with God and our aspects of life and our mindset and our, the way that we address tough times was already instilled in us, and we were ready for that. We were prepared for that to happen. And so we're able to get through that. And so I just want to encourage you guys to do that, to be prepared, not just finance-wise. There's other things that you want to get prepared with. And so now is this time more than ever to invest in ourselves. And what do I mean by investing in ourselves? What do I mean by that? It's building on our faith. Whatever your faith is, it's building upon that, right? It's continuing to grow in that and be strong in that. And then there's obviously reading and filling our minds with positive stuff, not just the media, not just all the craziness going on, like, right? It's us filling our brains with positivity. Personal development is a huge thing right now. Really just, how can I work on myself right now? How can I grow? How can I strengthen my brain so that when tough times comes, it's okay. Like, I'm not going to fall apart. I'm going to step up. I'm going to get strong, and I'm going to push through for not just me, but for my family, right? And obviously it's seeking and being aware of opportunities. It's to get in an opportunity to get better, Like, how can I get better, right? How can I grow my finances? How can I get better in my walk in my faith in my life? Like, what is it that I'm looking at, right? And then it's a lot of, but for a lot of us right now, it is finances. Like, if we're being real, it's finances. When crisis comes, typically we're looking at our finances, right? And so after everything that I'm saying right now, credit is still relevant. After all of this stuff that comes out, after we get out of all of this, your credit is still going to be relevant. It's still going to be important. It's still going to be something that you can have if you truly want it to, and you want to work towards that to get in a good position where it's like this, you're not going to have to really stress so much when something down the line happens, because obviously there is going to be another time where something else happens, right? And so right now is the perfect timing to start working towards that. I don't know if you guys know this, but a lot of times, I've spoke about this in my past Facebook Lives and some of the stuff that I put my content out on my Facebook, but typically during the holiday season, the bureaus are understaffed, there's creditors that are understaffed, there's a lot going on right now, especially during this time, and obviously that's typically when we have most of our results, great results, deletions happening is during times like that where it's like holiday season, but right now obviously there's a lot going on, so there's stuff being understaffed, which obviously is going to lead to better results, right? So it's a great time right now to get your credit back on track. The bureaus, like I said, are understaffed. So here's what I'm going to do, okay, guys? Because I've been working, I've been super busy, I've been from home right now, so it's been a little bit an adjustment for me. But I've been busy, but this is what I want to do. I want to obviously open myself and leave myself open for you guys for any private consultations, okay? So whatever it is that you need, whatever questions you have, we could do a private Zoom call, which is just an online face-to-face, right? 20 minutes, go through a credit report. It literally costs you only $1, and that's just to get the credit report. My consultation's free. And so let's set up a plan of action. What we could do during that time is obviously go through each account, right? Let's go through each account, what needs to happen. We'll look at all the positive, negative accounts, right? And then, like I said, it costs you nothing but the $1, obviously, to pull the report. So what I'm going to do right now is drop my email in the comments so that you guys can reach out to me via email. You could literally private message me. I'm leaving myself open. I'm working through the weekend, so Friday through Sunday, all of next week, guys. Reach out to me. Let's set up appointments and let's get something going for you guys. Let's set up a plan of action, like I said. And obviously, if what I do does benefit you, I'll let you know. If it's maybe just a few things that need to be adjusted to, I'll let you know that. So anyways, I hope that you guys kind of just could hear a little bit of what I'm saying, and I hope you guys are all staying safe right now. And I'm just really grateful for every single person that's came on here and looked at this video, watched, tuned in. And so with that said, feel free to share this, but other than that, feel free to obviously reach out to me and stay safe, guys. Seriously, stay safe. If you can work from home, like do whatever you gotta do. But other than that, I will see you again very soon. So thank you so much and have a good night.